Happy New Year's. Welcome to 2026. This is The Art of Volunteering, and I'm your host, Stormy Bell. This year has been amazing. We've had so many opportunities to volunteer, and people have taken up my charge last year to get out and to find an organization that's near and dear to them, either to their heart or in their local community. And we're going to ask the same thing of you this year. 3 organizations that I want to spotlight for places to consider getting involved with are highlights from this year's episodes. First, we have Anthony Stover with the Ronald McDonald House Charities of Philadelphia. This year they celebrated their 50th year, and what they're doing is just incredible. Let me read to you an excerpt from that interview. Well, the mission of the organization, Ronald McDonald House Charities of Philadelphia, which is the world's first Ronald McDonald's house, last October, we celebrated our 50th anniversary, but our mission is bringing comfort and hope to families of seriously ill children. This is provided to families all over the world. As you know, Philadelphia is a mecca for pediatric care, with Children's Hospital of Philadelphia, the Shriners, which is only 9 in the country, St. Christopher's Hospital, and Will's Eye for children. The world comes to Philadelphia. When they come to Philadelphia, they need a place to stay, and that's what we do at the Philadelphia Ronald McDonald House. So if you are in the Philly region, or if you have a Ronald McDonald House near you, consider checking them out. They have needs to help make the lives just a little more comfortable when a child is facing a serious illness. Another area that you can volunteer in is something maybe a little non-traditional for the women who listen to the podcast, but by no less something that is doable. Hannah McCarthy was on, and she is a volunteer firefighter. And let me just share a little bit from her episode. She comes home to her husband. "Where are you going to volunteer?" He was like, "Oh, just the fire department." He's like, "Okay, in what capacity?" It was like as if, "Why are you asking?" "A firefighter." She goes on, "So I think part of it was that I've always been very active, and I used to work for a company called Outward Bound Leadership School and had done a lot of wilderness training and just really hard challenges. And what I missed was, especially being up in a new place, being in a new community, was finding a sense of belonging and wanting to be around people doing hard things. And when I saw the volunteers needed, I was like, well, why not me? Why can't I do that?" And it's been, like I said, it's been a journey ever since. That was my original, let's sign this up. So if you are a male or female and your community has a help wanted for volunteer firefighters, check it out. It might be something you've never considered, and you are just up for the challenge. The third episode that I want to highlight is Aiden's Heart. The founder, Christy Marshall-Silva, was on, and she shared her heart for the mission. But let's listen to an excerpt. "So we have volunteers that are super active. We have a board of 12 volunteers right now, and we have volunteers for each one of our legs of our mission. If you would say, our heart screening volunteers are this. We have a very committed committee of about 12 of our volunteers who come out for our heart screening events, are approximately 50 to 60 for each event. Most of them are medically trained staff from local hospitals and local doctors' offices. And then our 5K, we have about 70 volunteers, and I'm proud to say more than half of them are young people. As far as our CPR training, this is very exciting. As of yesterday, as part of their mission, it was born. So CPR training will be they'll be able to do certification opportunities through a local curriculum in local schools. So the older kids are teaching us CPR skills, hands-only CPR to the middle school kids. Recently, they were able to go statewide with funding from a local grant of the Foxwin Foundation. We are now able to certify people to become CPR instructors. If it has been your heart to help people in life-threatening situations, become CPR certified. Learn where you can put AEDs in schools or on fields or even in your workplace. Working with this foundation or one like it in your area could change the outcome for someone very close to your heart. Ready to make that resolution but don't know where to start? Considering one of the organizations highlighted today, or check out the Art of Volunteering catalog. You might not have that exact organization in your backyard, but I bet you have something like it. So, together, we can help transform the fabric of our society through volunteerism. So, enjoy 2026, and I look forward to seeing you on the next episode of The Art of Volunteering. Have a great day. Bye bye.